Similarly, we requested the Speaker of Parliament that West Nile speak to the microphone. I have been communicating to you that apart from the normal business of Parliament, we will have Parliament in Uganda extending the corporate social responsibility. And in Gulu City, Parliament will fence the Kaunda ground where we are sitting. And we have requested Karamoja, West Nile, and Lango to identify what Parliament in Uganda can offer as a corporate social responsibility. We expect a similar arrangement to happen in Eastern Uganda, to happen in Central Uganda and Western Uganda. And some of you who have been complaining about Parliament spending anyhow, this time around it will be to help the community and the voters of Uganda. So can I get, if there are questions, if they are not there?
I think we've taken this message in order to secretariat. Thank you.
Any other question?
My name is Kenneth. From TV.
To clear the air, we are not talking regional, we are talking for the country. That is why I made a statement at the beginning that the sitting in Northern Uganda will address the issues in Northern Uganda for 3 days. 3 days of addressing issues of Northern Uganda. The sitting in Eastern Uganda will address the issues of Eastern Uganda for 3 days. Similarly, Central Uganda and Western Uganda. So our sitting here, we are not talking about only Northern Uganda, we are talking for the country. We are national leaders. When you're elected as a member of Parliament, you leave being a leader of your constituency, you talk for the country. And that's why on the floor of Parliament, we talk for issues of Central Uganda, Western Uganda, Eastern Uganda, and Northern Uganda. But in this particular issue, why we are worried, the issue about the meeting in Northern Uganda was communicated to Parliament last financial year, I think. Before that, we went for session, for recess. The same issue was communicated in the budget speech. It was communicated in the State of Nation address by the Speaker of Parliament. We are wondering, this is August, why the sitting, which has been extended for 3 days, from our consultation on Monday, with the Speaker, she extended for 3 days, 28, 29, and 30th. Somebody is coming yesterday to address the nation and trying to say we should boycott. And I tell you, this is a drama. The Commission of Parliament of Uganda sat and agreed on the program for this year. And in the commission, leader of opposition is a member of the commission. And he has one commissioner. I don't know, I still believe he has a commissioner. Because the Honorable Matthias Mpoka is a member of GNUP. He has never resigned from there, I don't think. So, if Commission of Parliament sat and agreed to have a program in Northern Uganda, that means NUP was consulted, leader of opposition was consulted because he is member of the Commission of Parliament of Uganda. So it doesn't make sense when somebody come here and tell the nation that I wasn't consulted, I'm not part of the organization, I don't know what is happening, I'm hearing it on the corridor when it was brought on the floor of Parliament, in my presence, and in the presence of these members. And nobody protested it at that time. I think you understand my point there. Can we finish, please? Speaking in Northern Uganda in Gulu, the people of Kampala who watch your TVs, you listen to radio stations, are here always knowing their issues. But when we're in Gulu, the local person in Amoro, the local person in West Nile, in a park is coming there. The local government are going to report for the meeting. I think these are some of the reasons you don't know. The LC5 chairpersons, the councillors, the LC3s will be seated there to listen to their issues being addressed. For you in Kampala, you always bring your members of parliament, your local government, you bring your students. For us, we don't have the capacity because of the distance. These were issues I articulated at the beginning. Let me give time for one of my predecessors.
Let me just, the first question I want to attend to.
Complaining. Karamoja is also complaining, as we are complaining that there are people who are raiding, and they say, oh, we also need compensation. They lost cows. So these are issues that is pertinent to the people of Northern Uganda. Two, we are the biggest contributors of poverty in this country. Can you imagine what you contribute to the country is poverty? And we're saying this should be opportunity for us to address the issues of poverty that we are talking about, that actually has gone to 7% in terms of poverty. Ideally, that means when you get 100 people, in actually 70 are poor. No, the recent UBOS report says 70%. It used to be 67.7, now it's gone to 70%. Karamoja was 65.7, it has also gone up. Lango is about 35. We are saying, what is happening? This is opportunity to discuss. What is happening? We also have a burning issue about the return of the appropriation bill to Parliament, which affected the budget of Northern Uganda other than any other place. And we are saying, is it possible to discuss and deal with these issues and many other issues, the roads, the education, the health sectors, and all in Northern Uganda? And we were really shocked to hear the leader of opposition who should be supporting this initiative. He sits in the Commission of Parliament of Uganda. This issue was announced in Parliament of Uganda. When there was a State of Nation address, the Speaker announced it, and we wonder why this kind of passion come at the last minute to say the sitting is useless, it's too expensive, as if it doesn't read the budget of the Parliament of Uganda. Because on Monday when we got the information, this is ideally the normal business of Parliament of Uganda. The committee's budget will be used to facilitate this particular meeting. There has been no supplementary budget request for these regional sittings. It is a normal sitting the way we sit in Kampala. Then why is not complaining about sitting in Kampala? In other words, is it saying that we should stop Parliament of Uganda and we operate only with the executive? What is it? It is a normal sitting taken to the people who voted the members of Parliament in this Parliament of Uganda. And therefore, in this sitting, we are here to pronounce ourselves and say we are against that decision of the leader of opposition. Some of us are opposition. We don't need to post everything in this country. There are things for this country that we need to support, and there are things you can say no. So this is wrong, and we are not going to accept it, and we are talking to the leader of opposition of this country and people in opposition, including myself, that when it comes to things that will deal with the concern of the citizen of Uganda, we have to deal with it. From Northern Uganda, we'll deal with the problem in Central Uganda. We'll deal with the problem in Eastern Uganda. We'll deal with the problem in Western Uganda. Actually, this is now trying to comply with what is in the Constitution of Uganda for regional government, which should have addressed the problem in the country, other than piecemeal way of handling problems in the country. So we are happy that you are here. This is what I can say for now. I give time for members to come in. Thank you very much.